Good morning, everybody. Oh, I may have to change angles. The lighting's tough in this one. Hello, Jane B. I see you and Lee want to be free. Hey, let's see if we can get that knocked out soon. Hello, Shine On 16. Hello, Barbara Dale, Lady Patriot Tahoe Builder. Hello, Maisie Girl. Caney Creek Gypsy. Hello, Suze. Brenda, Nathan. Hello, Ray. Nurla. Good morning. Hello, the Clovers. Hello, Cookie. Oh, now I gotta try to catch up. I'm so far behind. I saw Tug though. Kukla, good to see you. Hello, Storm. Did I see Doers Man, the illustrious Al? Think he went flying by. Desert Sky. Bigley, hello, Jackie. It is the wrong. I don't know. It's a pretty good shirt. Hold on here. My Dotson shirt. Can't wait to wear the golden egg shirt though. We'll talk about that one. There has been some interesting news, though, or at least coming out of Iraq yesterday about seating of that government. Where I do, Kukla, I didn't even think about that. I need to start wearing those again. I am so off on clothing from the cold weather there, and then the warm weather down here. Hello, M. Trades. Hello, Daniel Taggart or Taggart. Hello, Phil. Hello, R. Jackson, William. Hello, Kmart management. Buenos dias, Mark Riggles. Yeah, everybody here, every time I tell them my name, it gets spelled with a C. Hello, Mesquite, Texas. Speaking of Texas, how are you guys holding up with all those fires? Hello, Lisa, T-Dez, T-Bone, the Hoopster, and Kimmy. So Frank. Hello, Horse Lady. Hail torrent. I tell you, what is going on in Texas right now? We've had absolutely nutty, nutty weather. It's like the whole world's trying to turn into a dust bowl at the same time that the cereal bowl in Ukraine and Russia is going through this. It's almost like the world is conspiring for food shortages. Hello, R. Mesmer. Hey, I saw a good article on that. Let's see, where was it? Zero Hedge, I think. Yeah, it was Zero Hedge. They did one. Severe Drought and Dust Bowl. Oh, okay. So it was actually written by Michael Schneider over at the mostimportantnews.com. 69% increase already in wheat. And we have not even gotten into the growing year because of the severe drought. Definitely going to need the Tennessee, North Carolina, Illinois, a couple of those states to hugely, bigly step up production, planting. TJ says it's the black cats using the HARP machine or spraying. Sochi, good to see you. Hello, Anthony. Got a lot of you folks commenting on that one. Patriot Graham, stay safe with these storms. Angela, thank you. Many tornadoes last night in Texas. Praying for you guys. Hello, Eeyore. I'll be back to the normal computer system Friday. Hello, Ocelot. I need an Ocelot. Do you think they'll let me have an Ocelot if I move to Puerto Rico? Or do I just bring a Maine Coon and that'll be as close as you can get? I'm digging the weather. Let's see, what did I miss here? Hello, Treva. Instead of the blank need to do the news with a visor, sunglasses, and the white stuff in your nose. Not something I ever tried. I was afraid I would like it. I like your style, though. All right, Texas is becoming Tornado Alley. It certainly is. Kate Cress, yeah. Um, Folks taking care of sent me a picture this morning, a little video with Annabelle hiding there. Give a chance so she could say hello. Nearly normal on Friday. Okay, let's do this. Oh, guys, there's a good chance we will have Linda Steffi joining us this morning. Hopefully, she makes it. She was going to join us tomorrow, but she didn't realize we weren't on the regular YouTube channel. We were over at Trolling News, so she was unable to find us and join us. So please keep an eye out in case Miss Linda Steffi, aka Linda Lyons, make it. King's Hacienda, bring back a chupacabra. Yeah, that's exactly what I need to bring back. There are a huge number of what would you call it? Urban legends and myths, even in the Carolinas, about the chupacabra and how it whine. Of course, growing up in the country, you're used to hearing a bobcat whine. It sounds like a banshee. I just always assumed it was one of those. One of those. All right. I know a number of you folks want news. Not a tremendous out there, but we're going to dive into it. No bonds moving yet. Of course, a number of you guys probably already picked that one. We do have the news story. Actually, I'm going to put these back on again so I can pull this one up for you. Give me just a moment because this one is an important one on our timing. Here we go. Yep, that's it. Satirist source reveals what will happen in the presidential election session. They are talking squarely about the 26th, how they will suit the government and president then. They have everything organized, ready to go. They announced, of course, on the 15th they were going to settle this on the 26th and be done. Huge because the white papers, they are also discussing that somewhere between the 26th and the 4th right now, I am told out of my Iraqi contacts, is their target for a new rate. They expect it probably at this point to be around the 28th is what I am hearing from all my sources out in the sandbox. Hopefully I pulled that one up. Hopefully you guys were watching that one. It has a little picture of me off to the side. I didn't mean to do that to you. Other than that, no real news, guys. Bond folks waiting for somebody with actual movement. Don't have anybody that has received funding yet. Lots of rumors, but nobody confirmed yet. I had that conversation this morning with Mr. Cottrell. He doesn't have anybody that has physically received yet, and they have not reached out to him. Just in case you're hearing interesting things. Also, today, guys, I have to wrap up again a few minutes early. So I won't be having Dr. Rich. I'm going to go long with him when I get back, probably next Tuesday. But he is doing a live chat immediately following this for anybody that wants to join over in their Telegram room. And I will flash, let's see if I can do that one. Hold on here. If you guys do want to reach out or have any questions, hit Stacy Z or Dr. Rich. I don't have his number to post. I just happen to have a banner for this one. I need to make a Dr. Rich banner. All right. See if I can click that off and get back over here. Hello, be the gospel. Brad. It's actually work and it's not vacationing. I don't have any sun yet. Oh, I guess Brad has never seen it when I post what the actual back office is on my YouTube. If I were in the other system, I would do that just to disprove that one flatly and show you. They demonetize me all the time, Brad, so you're barking up the wrong one. Hello, 42 It's. Oh, wow. Yeah, it does. Good point for two hits. The timing seems to indicate that April's Fool's is a probability. I do think it would be apropos for it to be on April's Fool's after so many years where they tell us or pretend it has. It would be awfully fun, although most of us would probably scratch our heads and wonder. And it goes too quickly. I'm telling you, Kukla, trying to catch anything and highlight it on this system is difficult. I'm definitely ready to be back on my full blown system. All right, what else? Ripple's technology for you XRP folks. Another big one for you yesterday. Looks like Canadian Top Bank is going to start using RippleNet as well for cross border payments. You guys keep getting news every time you turn around. Yeah, RippleNet's network wrapped up 2021 with a payment volume run rate of more than $10 billion. It's what they handled in transfers, and they will probably have handled that within the next few days in 2022. They're just huge. I mean, huge what's going on the XRP Ripple side for you guys. But because of the way it is rolling out, you're become more of a blue chip instead of a meme coin, so the fluctuations aren't as severe. Look for that slow, steady grind towards the top coming out of XRP. Interesting to watch you guys win. Excited for you. There you go. Everybody hug one. Did you hear anything about contacting the Sharon? No, I'm sitting waiting for them to contact me because of all my shares in CMKX. Great question. Has anybody seen the rainbow currency in person yet? G Moose, praying for you guys that it does hit the moon. Hello, Jane. Hanging out at the hospital while my hub gets worked on. Prayers for you. What's going on there? Somebody comment. Terry, do we need crypto wallets set up? No, not at this point. QFS money should not function that way, is what I've been told. No Sheila news for you, Diamond, unfortunately. Boom. There, I highlighted it again. I did have the privilege last night of sitting down and having a great conversation with Michael Turpin. For those that are familiar with him, he's called the Crypto Godfather. Obscene money, visionary in it. Just really cool, really neat. It has been a awesome trip for contacts for me, guys, in the financial world. Get a better feel on what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. Did I see that? Trying to go back here. Ah, Linda is here as Dave. That is awesome. Oh, there you go, everybody. Say hi. Welcome back. It is good to have you on the healthier side of this. I know you got a road still to go ahead of you to be 100%, but we are so excited to have you back. While we're on that one, anybody? Any news on Frank 26 after his long surgery? Last thing I'd heard was, oh God, let me see if I can find a way to get this to you as well. There is this evening, should be a service for Priscilla Obel. Reached out for Paul. Let me see if I can make certain I find this one. Yeah, I'm going to be typing in the back. Actually, I can copy paste this one, email it myself. Give me just a minute, guys. But this one is Priscilla Obel said, I wanted to give you the link to the live stream of Paul's celebration of life ceremony tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific. Asked that I give it out to the listeners and hoped all is well with us, the community, family, and said blessings. Priscilla, anyways, Paul is dearly missed, and what a tremendous family. What a warrior. I am going to get that like copied and pasted and moved over so I can drop it in chat, and I am hoping the mods will help me on that one. Give me just a minute, guys. somewhat tech challenged with this setup. All right, dropping, pasting, pasting, dropping. All right, there we go. Now I can drop it in there, and I will share the page as well. That is for Paul, guys. Lit, not necessarily nothing burger, but it was definitely a diet burger, maybe a black bean burger. No, somebody just asked if I've heard of gold going down to 1950 prices. No, I have not heard that from any of my sources on that one. It is expected to, in order to justify a larger circulation of bills and a greater value. 1950 gold was highly suppressed. Wilvart, I want to comment on that one, but I'm afraid to comment on that one. Perfin Paul. I don't know if they can answer that one in a public format. All I can say is I believe it's happened. All right. Who El Jallis gave an update on Frank 26. I'm looking for that one. Hulk, best thoughts. So are we waiting till the 28th? Now, I think we are. I think we're looking for between the 26th and the 4th. Most likely, what I'm being told from folks in Iraq is around the 28th is what they're thinking. LG, thank you. I saw that. After Frank's emergency surgery, he was headed home. He got home yesterday. Bigly huge. China takes Taiwan. Looking at all of this, watching it. A lot of folks looking for Russia to move into Latvia and a couple of areas. I don't think personally that they're going to, but I know that's the fear mongering out there, trying to get everybody to step up now instead. Pat Cam said Frank's home now. God bless him. Yeah, right? I like this W8. Why is it so hard for the Iraqi president? They were willing to keep Maliki in there for how many years? A Bush lackey, right? And now suddenly they're having a time. I think it's because they know this is it. They don't want that corruption in that position as they get their currency. It was okay in the past because they didn't have access to that much money, but now it's real. Okay, somebody overreacting there, Jamie. Don't when we're talking about the 4th, and we're talking about between March 28th and the 4th. Yeah, I believe we'll be done before the 4th. Fred says, let's wait. Fred, where'd you go? Daggone it, Fred says, thinks we're going to see some big news. I think you're right. We do have a lot of shocking news coming. We've had a number of key individuals testify in the grand jury on Hunter Biden. My sources in the Beltway believe that we will see an indictment within the next week of Hunter himself. We've also, since New York Times, a number of news outlets have verified the contents of the laptop as being 100% his. Included in there are sexual acts with a 14-year-old, his niece, his brother's daughter. I'm hearing that is, these are allegations until proven, the whole court of law thing, but it appears to be pretty damning on that one. JD, will redemption centers be set up? Absolutely. A lot of areas won't need them, though. It will just be a spare office and a bank that will be set up to handle redemption. Some of them will be special centers where they believe there's a higher concentration of currency holders. That's what I've been told by people that have helped set them up. They even used some of my currency to test to see if folks knew how to tell the difference between the real and the not real. Brenda, you nailed it. Don't get stuck on a date. Things happen, get changed. Don't worry, it'll happen. It's a when, not an if. I like that one. Somebody just commented on the wedding anniversary being the first. That will be an awesome time to give a big old present. Ah, there it was. That was SJ. Be a much bigger reason to celebrate. Uh, I like that one. Pickle praying and manifesting that Linda makes it out of the walker, doesn't need the oxygen. Right? I'm with you. Somebody just said, Josh, I'm afraid to comment. If I mention that word, I'll get in trouble. You cannot question what happened in 2020 on that fateful November day. Not without being removed. Rick, I love that one. That's brave to get married on April Fool's Day. Especially, Rick, if your wife's name is April. But ding. What else do we have to talk about? Let's see. Duma, Ukraine's neo-Nazis got hold. Oh, that was a good point. There are a lot of, and look for this one to start getting some traction. U.S. Congress in 2017 passed a law for allocations of Pentagon, meaning we could not give arms or arm, what's the word I'm looking for here? Racist organizations. And one of those, or terrorist organizations, one of those specifically named was the Azov Nation from the Ukraine. Specifically, by that act of Congress, what this president just did after these last two emergency bills is they sent arms to Azov Nation. Specifically, I mean, this is a neo-Nazi white supremacy group, and the administration armed them in violation of law passed in 2017, naming them such an organization. So you have a lot of politicians from around the world calling for the impeachment because of that, or saying that we should. So it'll be interesting to see if it gains some traction, because by the letter of the law, maybe not the spirit of the law, it is clearly a violation thereof. It's going to be interesting to watch this one play out. Mother of Hunter's child testified. See, there you go. Here's an article saying just what I told you, folks. Let me see if I can find it. I am. Hold on. Ah, there it is. Right there. Mother of Hunter Biden's child testified to federal investigators, according to the attorney. On top of that one, I was mentioning, of course, New York Times and other organizations verifying that the laptop indeed was Hunter's. I don't think, because the laptop clearly shows at this point, at least based on some of the documentation I've read and seen, that Joe was privy to the fact that this was going on between Hunter and his granddaughter, and he did nothing. So I don't think he can survive. I don't think anybody can survive this one. What do you guys think? Do you think this one's survivable? John, pre-rate. John, that rate was specifically mentioned as the pre-war rate, not a near rate. Absolutely. The Valley, you're going to pass along all the wonderful financial information you're getting in San Juan. Absolutely. We're going to have a couple of really cool podcasts coming up, including one with Michael Turpin on. He was very neat. Conversation with him yesterday. Sat down, and it was great. Then he literally picked up his cell phone, handed it to me, and was like, yeah, call me, shoot me a text, whatever. We'll put together a podcast. I'll be glad to come on. This guy is worth hundreds of millions in new payment systems, created business after business. Pretty much the king of decentralized, or the godfather of decentralized finance. Family Man. If they're waiting, whoop, Family Man, where'd you go? There you went. If they're waiting for a crash, the 28th is the perfect day for it. From what I can tell, to stop the crash, they will have to push markets up to a new high within 3 days for the S&P and 4 days for the Dow. That's Thursday, Friday. They will need 600 points up, down for every day for the next 4 days to make a new high. I am kind of expecting, Family Man, a new high and then that crash. What did Jay Gutta say? Any good behind closed doors conversations about RV with new contacts you've made in the PR? Not RV specific, just over the inevitability as we move back towards an asset. A lot of conversations on the death of fiat. And then it's just screaming past. I'm going to try to keep up with it. All right, I'm just enjoying reading some of these. Ooh, looks like I will be available this evening for an evening podcast, guys. At this point, I am thinking it is going to happen finally. I know it's been a rough week and a kind of hit and miss week, but yeah, that is a good question. Do you think, is that a possible? Candy said question. What if Hunter made sure the things on his computer were found in order to take down his father? It's a possibility. Maybe he wanted, that scorched earth, felt done wrong. That's a possibility. Happy B, I will let you guys know probably about 2 or 3 this afternoon. Look for a tweet, but at this point, I am hoping to do one this evening. Sarah wants to know if something Shonda said. I have no idea. What did Shonda say? Let me see if I can find it. Hello, Nicole. I'm looking. Boy, it's really tough on this one to go back through. Hello, Jerry. Yeah, let's see if we can get this done before you do your surgery. Nothing unfortunate is going to happen, though. You serve a mighty living God. Hello, Lonnie. I did not fill out one, Sharon Grace Grimes. I figure there's been so many already filled out and done and filled out and done and filled out and done. All right. Never did see her comment. Tours, man. They do seem to get away with a lot. Here we go. Shonda said, a friend told me this morning if you don't have a contract with the U.S. Treasury, your Zim isn't any good. Shonda, don't worry about that. There's been a lot of fear mongering like that on the boards. I can tell you from my banking contacts and 2 attorneys that are involved as paymasters, that would not be accurate. So I'm not worried about that one at all. Not even kind of, sort of. Yeah, don't worry about that one at all. I like that one, Bernard. A rough week for you. It's been a busy week, guys. Other than doing a little bit of driving to see more of the island, it's it's been busy. It has been a work filled one. Trying to find. Let's see. All right. Windrider just spoke with F-26 wife Jan. She told me that Frank is at home now, but she's requested prayers for his strength to return and his appetite too. There you go. Let's do one. Rachel wants to know about Social Security. Yeah, we're expecting, at least what I've been told, Rachel, is that we should expect 3 times or a minimum of 5 grand. Leona B, redemption centers. I am told 90% of Americans will have a redemption center within 50 miles of their house. Certainly, areas like Montana, Wyoming are going to throw that one off, but probably 90% of currency holders in the U.S. will have one within 50 miles, meaning, yeah, don't worry. If you're in eastern North Carolina, Wilmington, Raleigh, you're going to have something. There's so many military in eastern North Carolina that have currency. Don't be worried. There'll be somebody plenty close. Real Rios, prayers for Frank. Yeah, it is good to know he's home. Robert says, keep hearing about deadlines. To me, it's a when, not an if. So I'm not worried about those dates. At the same time, I'm still eating. Maverick Patriot, happy birthday. I've not heard anything about Matt K on the CMKX brother receiving any CMKX money, but I'll reach out to him, try to get you an update this evening. I'm pretty certain I would have already heard that one by now from him directly if that were accurate or true. Melissa, would you please explain background paperwork? Melissa, don't worry about it. They're going to have it there. It's going to be a simple form you fill out. They're going to take care of it. Nothing you need to be worried about at this point at all. And unless you are part of a gang member or sending money off to Al Qaeda, there is absolutely nothing for you folks to worry about. I mean, zilch, zip, nothing. Another one of those that has been turned into way more than it needs to be. I mean, super, super simple. Bernard, we want them to eat more than nothing burgers. No, Bonnie, we don't have a new dinar rate yet. There's the existing one where it's been trading for the last many months, but nothing new yet. I'm with you. Mark said, until this happens, Wriggles said, I'm going to have the same life I'm having now. After that, different story. Yeah. Don't change anything. Yes, there you go. Keep it stupid simple. Oh, it's not going to stop. Let's see here, guys. Is there anything important I'm supposed to be sharing? Let's see. Birthday. Sabrina's birthday turns 15 today. Um, Verona, thank you. I'll try not to curse and use it yet, though. Love it. All right. So we get Sabrina. Who else on the birthday thing? You guys get to hear me sing another day in a row. Who's celebrating? Wayne, can you buy dong at your bank still? Depends on the bank. I've had a number of people that have been very successful in the last 2 weeks buying from the banks. I know it's getting tougher and tougher, but I've had a few. Deirdre and Darren's birthday today. Yeah, there's a great question. Can you even send money, donate to Trump without getting flagged? I mean, all it took for me was I donated to one January 6th defense fund for one individual that was had a son, single father, that's been in there with no word, no nothing, and then I donated to the Canadian truckers and lost my PayPal for life because of it. It would not surprise me. I mean, U.S. government is trying to pitch Putin as a war criminal and a terrible individual, but he still has a Twitter. Meanwhile, terrorist organizations have Twitters, but the president or former president doesn't. It is nuts. Patriot Mama, yes. Love that when I'm at the nail shop. Should I get money green nails? Patriot, probably like green toenails so that you can dance in the money. Brenda, no, I'm still in the waiting queue for Truth Social. After their rollout, I'm not certain they're going to be very successful. We'll see. All right, Mark, sounds like a plan. I get a 260, you get a Hemi. Skeeter, I want to dance in the money. Somebody just asked, Leslie wants to know if anybody in Arizona knows the answer to this one. Is any bank still selling dong in Arizona? If there is, somebody just chat over there and you're in the regular chat. Somebody said I would not be worried about the RV centers. I've seen some of the plans. I would not be worried, guys. Everybody's overthinking this, in my opinion. Your biggest security measure is not telling anybody you have money. Sissy, prayers for all those in need. Amen. Sue Horse, yeah, Amazon. I've recently bought some as well off of Amazon to give somebody else. I love this one. Jerry said, I want to go swimming in the money like Scrooge McDuck. Just don't let it become an idol. Flux, you do not need the jab to go to Puerto Rico. You don't even have to get a test. They dropped that back on the 14th. 10th or 14th of March, they dropped that. You don't have to have anything special. Don't have to have a passport. Just a in-date valid state ID from the States to go. All right. Deanna said, what would you buy today? Me personally, if we're out there, if I didn't have any currency at all, what I would buy first would be some Iraqi dinar, because there's always the slim outside chance they could go ahead of everybody or get frustrated on the gold treaty and do some type of rate increase, with the minimum being a nominal exchange rate, which we know is at least $1.50. I would absolutely get some of that first. Then I would probably add Vietnamese dong after that, Indonesian rupee, and probably my last in my list would be Zim. Because if anything's going to get pushed off, it'll be that one. And that's an if. I've not heard it's going to, but just think about it logically. Your safest bet, dinar. Second safest bet, dong. Third, the way I see it, Indonesia. Fourth, Zim, just because risk versus reward. You're kind of crazy if you can afford to and not do it. Lynette Zhang says Zim's. We don't. That's just it. It's such an unknown, but has such a huge potential upside that I'm just not afraid of it, William. To me, it's worth doing. Michelle, MarkZ, if my hubby is out of town for our redemption appointment, how can I include him and get him a card? Hey, no problem. Just tell him you're married and your husband can't be there and you're doing it as the wife, and they'll take care of it. He may have to come in and sign some type of signature card at some point, but it'll be easy. Don't worry about it. Travis, rainbow fingernails for the rainbow currency. I like that one. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do happy birthday for those, and then I will be back this evening. I'll post time ahead. I'll tweet it and also set it up on YouTube so that you guys can see it and join the chat room earlier. Just in case it doesn't happen at 7, it might be more like 9, but we will figure out. We will definitely have a short one at least this evening to see if there are any updates out of the bond folks. So get ready for the whole birthday thing, whether you want it or not. I love some of these comments. Okay. Yeah, definitely following this one. Get over if you want to keep hanging out with the crew. Catch Stacy Z and Dr. Rich over there in his Telegram channel. All right, birthday people, because there are a bunch of you. So they tell me it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, darling. May you live, may you love, make all your dreams come true. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday for all those celebrating. All right, I know we're ending early, but I got a busy one here for a couple of hours, and then it really eases up. Bye, guys.